The feeling of wanting more, the desire of wanting more for yourself in this lifetime is something that I have always been extremely passionate about. And this is a topic that is very sensitive to a lot of people because they are afraid of being seen as greedy when wanting more for themselves. And that is exactly why I'm making this video. Because I want to show you that you can be comfortable with yourself while still wanting more for yourself. People think that if you have big desires in your life, then you must be ungrateful. People think that those who dream big, they are never satisfied and that they are greedy. But I think that there is something much, much bigger than this. I think that this is much bigger than just wanting more for yourself. I think that wanting more for yourself is proof that you are living. You're not only existing and being alive, you are actually living. You have opened your eyes and you are aware that life is not only about existing, waking up, eating your breakfast, going to work, going home, sleeping, and then on repeat. You know that there is so much more to life than this. I would even say that wanting more for yourself is a sign of self-respect. You know that you deserve more than the usual life. You deserve a life filled with opportunities and something to look forward to every single day, not just living on repeat. And the fact that you want more for yourself is a sign of self-respect. But you need to respect yourself enough to actually start taking actions. You need to allow yourself to make a change. Many people go through their life dreaming about another life, dreaming about being in a different situation than they are in right now. They dream of different people surrounding them. They dream of living in another place, maybe even another country. Did you notice that one keyword that I used for every single sentence? The keyword is dream. The point is that people only dream about this. Most people only dream and then they wake up and they let go of their dreams. Instead of getting up and following their dreams, they just let their dreams stay in their bed and forget about it. They essentially let their dreams go the second they open their eyes. And this is because they don't have that awareness that you have. They believe that dreams are only being greedy and that's in another space far, far away from here. They cannot reach it. They believe that when a person starts obsessing over wanting more for themselves, it's not just dreams, but ungratefulness. This is something that has to be changed. If you believe this, you will never be able to achieve your dreams. When you realize that you can want more for yourself without being ungrateful, this is when your real life starts. You can recognize that, yes, I am very grateful for everything I have in my life, but I want a change to feel more fulfilled. And that is okay. Don't feel guilty for wanting a better life for yourself, no matter how good your life is. You could have the best foundation for life ever, but it doesn't mean that it will fulfill you. It might fulfill other people. They might tell you you're ungrateful because your life is their dream, but maybe your life isn't suited for you and you need a change, and that is okay. Just because the thought of your life fulfills other people, it doesn't mean that it does fulfill you and that you have to stay in that place. Nobody should tell you how you should feel about your own life because you are the only person living your own life. So if you want to make a change, you make that change. No matter how much people tell you that your life is already good and that you're ungrateful if you try to change anything. If you want more for yourself, never give that feeling up because you know how it is to live your life and you know that it's not fulfilling. Because this is the thing, when a human being stops feeling that burning sensation, that passion for their life, their body and their brain starts to ache for a change. And when you feel this, you should embrace it. You should feel like that's okay, I'm gonna make a change and not feel guilty for wanting more. Because this is when the feeling of wanting more actually appears. When you lose passion for your life because you've got nothing going on. You've got nothing to fight for and no dreams to achieve. This is when you will start feeling empty and lonely, although you have people around you and although you feel like your life is in a great spot, you will still feel like you need something more because you're not fighting for anything. Your life is kind of like a straight line. And in order for you to feel something, that line has to start moving. You have to start feeling something. This is when the feeling of wanting more for yourself, wanting better for yourself, wanting a change will kick in. You have simply just lost the passion and you need something, you need a change to start feeling that passion again. And a big part of being okay with wanting more for yourself is giving yourself permission to outgrow your current life situation. If you start feeling out of place, like your work doesn't fulfill you anymore, you feel so used to your work, your friends, it's not the same. You get this weird feeling of anxiety rather than happiness, and you just feel like you don't belong in your life anymore. You feel like you're living someone else's life. This is because maybe you don't actually belong where you are right now. Maybe you have outgrown your shell. Maybe you need a bigger one. I have been there. I had a period in my life where I literally cried for no reason. I felt anxiety all the time. I felt stressed all the time. I felt like I was wasting time stuck in a chapter that should have ended a long time ago. And I did the things that used to make me happy in order to feel something. I went to the same places, hung out with the same people, stayed in the same city, until I realized that this emptiness didn't come from nowhere like I thought at the time. The emptiness came from the fact that I wasn't moving forward with my life. I simply had outgrown my old life. So I decided to follow my intuition. I packed my bags, took all of my stuff, and moved to a much bigger city than I used to live in. And although this move felt so freaking scary, I am so glad I did it because I got my spark back. I started to actually enjoy life again. And sometimes you feel like you're unhappy because deep down you know that you are meant for something more. You are meant for a change. Not just live your life on repeat. You're supposed to do a remix. And this is why you're unhappy, because growth requires change and you're not changing anything. You're way too big for your small life. You need a change. So don't feel bad for outgrowing your old life, especially your old friends, because this is your life. This is your journey. It's about you. And if you feel like you need to clear your path of obstacles in order to make a change and feel happier, then so be it. We're gonna have to disappoint people in order to achieve our dream life. And if you are not ready to do so, you will end up being a people pleaser and you will live for everyone else but yourself. And then you're gonna ask yourself, why am I so unhappy? It's because you're a people pleaser. You cannot make everyone happy, and you should not be trying to make everyone happy, because every single one of us is responsible for our own happiness. And it's not even about responsibility. You can only control your happiness. I can only control my happiness. She can only control her happiness. We can only control our own thoughts, mindset, actions, not someone else's. Everyone else will be fine. Everyone else will be fine. Your job is to make sure that you will be fine, because nobody else is going to make sure that you're fine but yourself. So make that change, make that move, change what you have outgrown. And the most important part of all, give yourself permission to let go of things that doesn't serve you anymore. And it can feel very sentimental and sad to let go of something that you have been building for years because you don't feel like you align with that anymore. But this is natural. It's simply because this has become your comfort zone, and leaving your comfort zone is uncomfortable. You're gonna feel sad, you're gonna feel sentimental, you're gonna feel like you're making the wrong decision, even though you're not. Because if you don't step out of that old life, you will never know what was waiting on the other side of the wall. And you can always get new friends, you can always get a new job, you can always get a new living space. But one thing that you can never get back is time. So if you feel like it's time for a change, then you need to make that change. And don't wait until you're ready, until you finally feel like now is the time, because you will never feel ready. Think about it. Who is ever ready to leave something comfortable? Who is ever ready to leave a comfortable workplace? Who is ever ready to leave a comfortable situation? No one. You spending all of this time dwelling on whether or not you should try to make that change, you should try to follow your dreams, is you wasting precious time. And this precious time is something you will never get back. Do not let doubt and fear stop you and waste your time. I would rather regret something. I would rather regret moving to a different country and realizing that it wasn't the best idea than to never do it and spend the rest of my life wondering if that decision would have finally made me happy, if that decision would have finally been the best decision I have ever done in my life. And so what if the new life isn't what you expected? Literally, I can speak from experience from this. I moved to a different country, a totally different country. I tried to live in a big city in another country, and it literally took my spark away. I hated every single second of it. I thought it would be so much better than I imagined, but I quickly realized that this was a huge mistake. And instead of sitting down, wasting time, dwelling on whether or not I did the right decision, I took my bags and I moved back home. I did that one thing that everyone can do if you regret your choice. Realizing that you can always go back. You can always find a new living space. You can always change your situation is so underrated. People act as if a new decision is the end of your life. If I would have thought that, I would have stayed in that country and stayed being miserable, but I knew that I can go back. I can make a change. My life doesn't end because of a bad decision. I recognized that I made a mistake, I took accountability for it, and I moved back, even though this whole change was a very expensive mistake. That wouldn't stop me. Because if there's one thing that you should never allow yourself to do, it is to stay in a situation and not change it because you won't admit to yourself that you made a mistake. You won't admit for yourself that you want something better for yourself. Your ego should never be bigger than your desire to be happy. And I thought that I wanted to move to this country for a very long time. So my heart really broke when I realized that, okay, this isn't what I want. This is so much worse than I imagined. But I just followed my intuition, moved back home, and then 3 months later, I moved to a bigger city in the country where I grew up, and I finally felt like I made the right decision. Sometimes you have to make the wrong decisions so that you can find the right decision. You will make so much mistakes in your life. You will waste so much money on the wrong things, on wrong decisions, on things you thought you wanted, but that it turned out that you didn't want. And that's okay. Trying different things in life is a part of your life. Those chapters where you did something wrong, where you made a wrong move, is a part of your book. It's a chapter in your book. As long as you do not stay in that chapter forever, it's okay. Then it's just a chapter. You can move on. You can start writing a new chapter. You can move on in your own book. You can write a new beginning. Every single chapter has a new title. Make sure the new title is something that you actually want for yourself. You will have to try different things, try different cities in order to know what you want. I learned so much from that move. I learned what I do not like, what I like in my living space, what I want in my surroundings, what kind of country I want to live in. So even though I lost a lot of money, even though I lost a lot of time, this taught me the biggest lesson ever. And if I never made that move, I would have wondered if that move would have been the right for me for the rest of my life. I would think about it on my deathbed. Remember, you can always find your way back home. You can always come home. If you've made a mistake, you can always go back. You can always find something new. You can always change. Be okay with wanting more for yourself because you are allowed to want to live your life. You are allowed to want to try different things, to want more for yourself. And don't let people convince you otherwise because society loves to punish people who are ambitious. People love to punish other people who dare to try things that they don't dare themselves. People in your surroundings will tell you that you shouldn't be doing that. This isn't a right idea. This isn't you because they don't want you to do something that's going to take you further in life than where they are right now. People are intimidated by other people who have the courage to take a step, to make a change. Never listen to what other people tell you that you should be doing with your own life because if you feel that intuition don't come from nowhere. This intuition was sent to specifically you because God knows, the universe knows that you can handle it. The next time you feel like I need to make a change, I want something better for myself, act on it. Even though it ends up being a mistake, that mistake will teach you something that will build the foundation for the next chapter in your book. Always listen to your own heart and your own brain when it tells you that you are meant for something more. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, give it a like and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.